What's up? This is Warzone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode we defeated Blaine, the gym leader in Cinnabar Island, and we were asked on a date by Bill Gates to come to his private island, also known as One Island, also known as Not Island. That's not with a K, not with just an N. Although technically not with a K does have an N in, so I suppose you could say not with just an N, but not with a K and an N. If that makes any sense. Now, this is an optional area of the One Island. It's called Kindle Road, is it? Yeah, Kindle Road. And it goes to Mount Ember. And there's lots of trainers and stuff here, so if you want to level up and stuff, and be my guest, there's some... You can catch Ponyta and Rapidash here. That's quite decent Pokemon. And I'm just going to switch out so Smarty's in front. Now I won't show any of the battles, and we're already being interrupted by Fira. Anyway, once that's out of the way, I'm just gonna put on a max repel. Even though my Pokemon are really underleveled, but I can't be bothered to show all these battles on camera because there's gonna be quite a lot of them. So anyway, yeah, it's just so close. My lunch filled us up. So were you battlers for some exercise? Who's us? It's just you. I think he's got multiple personalities disorder. Okay, so now we've defeated schizophrenic Picnic Claire. We can carry on. Now you see all these rocks. It's a rugged rock, but the Pokemon will be able to smash it. Well, we'll see about that. Skip that noob. And up here. So yeah, these rocks. I'll show you how to destroy them later. Quite soon, actually. You just skip that double battle. Oh my god. I don't think we can even skip this. Oh, damn. There was like a delay on when I could run. Dress appropriately for battle. Lose that frivolous outfit. Well, that's just a normal outfit. Black belt hue. Yeah, I'll just skip this. He's just gonna have Machop and I see him Machoke. So yeah, I'll just skip it. Yeah, we also have to fight this guy. I lost because I pooped or something. Like firing your heart. The Spa. Now you want to come here because it's quite cool. It's like a spa area, or spa retreat. Talk to this woman, what should we say? Have a look at my face, see how smooth my skin is? Well, from the sprite it looks all wrinkly, but you know, if she's stuck in her dream world, then that's fine. You want to talk to this guy. Hot springs go hand in hand with volcanoes. Emma's here, well, I made it years ago. A huge pool out of a gigantic boulder by hand. I was using this at the time, and it gives you HMO 6, which is for Rock Smash, which defeats the... well, not defeats, it just shatters the boulders that we saw outside. Now if you come into the... just the place and go into the middle, and it feels exquisite. And then it heals your Pokemon, basically. So yeah, if you need to heal, then you don't have to go all the way back to One Island, you can just come to the spa. Anyway, so continuing up Kindle Road, you have to surf now. Luckily we've got Blastoise. Ooh, dodging trainers left and right. And here we are, we've made it to Mount Ember. You definitely want to come up here because there's something very nice at the top, but I'm not going to spoil what it is. You'll have to find out for yourself. And if you talk to this guy, then he will, if he stops talking out of his ass, he will teach one of your Pokemon Explosion. Now, I don't think I have anything that can use it. Ah, Exeggutor can. I don't know, let's just see what other moves he's got. So Pokemon like Exeggutor, Graveler and Electrode, I think we'll be able to learn it. I don't know, do I need Reflect? I really need it. Yeah, it can be quite useful there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep my moves, to be honest. I'm not going to learn Explosion. I'm not too big of a fan of the move anyway, but it's mainly like if you have a Pokemon like Electrode that already knows Self-Destruct, then you can replace it with Explosion, because it's the same thing, but it does more damage. So that's the case when I see it's useful. And let's avoid this. I'm Eagle Eyes over there. Okay, now Snorlax just learned Block, which is a move that prevents Pokemon from escaping. Now, the reason I've taught it that, we'll find out much later in the game, and I forgot Yawn for it, because I'm probably not going to use it too much since I already have Exeggutor has, what's it again? Stun Spore, so I will use that to paralyse Pokemon and stuff. Don't really need two moves to do that. And I'll just switch out for Jolteon for whatever reason. Anyway, you're now going to want to go over here. Go up here, there's some crazy woman running around in a... I would say circles, but it's kind of a square. Anyway, there. I don't know if you can avoid this guy. I think he's got like eagle eyes. Eagle eyes, oh my god. yeah, some mothers do have them. I don't know. Some Pokemon players do have them. It's Pokemon Ranger Logan. Turned out execute. Yeah, this is probably going to be an ordinary battle, so let's get the skippy skip on. Anyway, once you got him out of the way, then just head over here, and there's a little cave, which is like the inside area of Mount Ember. And I'm not sure what Pokemon you can get in here. I thought I had a max repellent. This is awkward. No, maybe I didn't. Must have run out. My bad. Yeah, I'll just shockwave you. Machop. Machop's a pretty good Pokemon, and I think you can also catch Machoke in here, so if you are looking for a good fighting type, then this is a good area, I suppose. Jolteon grew level. Anyway, there'll be another area of the inside to go into. Rock Smash here if you want, if you actually taught your Pokemon Rock Smash. I didn't because I don't particularly like the move. It's really weak and kind of pointless, and Fearow would get owned if I was to fight this, so I'll just run away. I only switched to Fearow because I was hoping more fighting Pokemon would come out, but they didn't. Well, there's still time. Come on, fighting Pokemon. Yeah, you're about to get owned by Fearow. Drill Peck that fool. Just realised how horrifically underleveled I am. I mean, if the wild Pokemon are only a few levels below, then I've got something to worry about. But, you know, I can just do some off-camera training. It's no big deal. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just skip the rest of them. Unless this is Machoke, then maybe I'll show it. But until then, I'll just skip them. Now, if you did teach Pokemon Rock Smash, then you can do like a Strength Rock Smash puzzle over there to get an item. I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably not great. And then you just come over here, grab this item, which is an Ultra Ball, which will come in handy, believe me. Well, maybe not that handy. And there's a Firestone hidden on that rock. Now just head up here. For some reason there's like a staircase, and then we got another strength puzzle. I'm sure it's not too difficult. Yeah, I think I get it. Oh god, have I done that wrong? No, I haven't. Okay. And oh my god, it's Moltres! Oh my god! Save. If you want to, I will save, because I'll probably just mess it up and, I don't know, not catch it. That's what I'm trying to say. If I switch out Jolts, that's my new nickname for Jolteon, and then talk to Moltres. Go! And now let's fight the legendary bird Moltres. I'm just going to send out Fearow for whatever reason. I don't know. I'll use Drill Peck for whatever reason. I'm saying for whatever reason quite a lot. Oh well. It's not a big deal. We need to fight the Moltres. And we got pwned. I'm just going to switch out to Jolteon so I can lay down a Thunder Wave, hopefully, and paralyse it. Because that will come in handy. Now, the thing about Moltres is it has the move Endure, which will leave it at 1 HP if you take it down to that level, and that can be quite useful for catching it, so it'd be quite nice if it learned that. I'm just going to switch to Blastoise. Hopefully it'll use an Endure, and then I can use something like Surf and maybe get it down to 1 HP, I don't know. Okay, no. It probably won't get it down to 1 HP anyway. I'll risk it. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Ooh, yeah. That's where we want to be. And it's using Fire Spin. Fire Spin is quite a bad move, and if you're going to use Moltres in your party once you've caught it, then I'd suggest getting rid of Fire Spin for something better, such as Fire Blast maybe, which we got the TM for from Blaine, if you remember. Anyway, just throw an Ultra Ball and wish for the best. No, that was quite close. Now, if I'm honest, this is actually my second time trying to do this. The first time I used up all 28 of my Ultra Balls, all 8 of my Great Balls, and my Net Ball, and my Nest Ball. So it did all of those, went through all of those and didn't get caught, which I think is 38 balls. But you know, hopefully this time I'll have better luck. Yep, you're paralysed, you ain't going to do nothing. And it's been, I've been freed from Fire Spin, oh my god, hooray! Not that it's like the most worthless move anyway, but you know. Come on. Oh, that was quite close. When I was actually on my first try, I was on about the don't know, the second to last Ultra Ball and it didn't wiggle at all. It was ridiculous. But anyway, come on, damn it. Anyway, fun fact about Moltres: because this area isn't actually in the original Red, Blue, and Yellows, Moltres obviously isn't here, so it's actually in Victory Road, which is on the way to the Elite Four, which is quite nice if you're playing the original games and you want to find Moltres, and that's where he/she/it, I don't think actually has a gender is. I don't think any of the legendaries have genders, to be honest. Oh, it's useless of the fire spin. And actually, an interesting thing, even when I originally tried to fight Moltres, I was just slating how bad fire spin is, and then I actually got killed by it, which was quite funny. Because I was on like 5 HP, and then it got finished by fire spin, which was very embarrassing. But oh well, hopefully we won't have a repeat of that. Just keep lobbing Ultra Balls. Come on. Oh. Yeah! That was a much more successful run of getting Moltres. It didn't take 50 tries. Well, it only took 2 tries, but the first try, it used up all my balls apart from my Master Ball. Give a nickname No. Transferred to Bill's PC. Very nice. Like I said, I'm not actually going to be using it in my party, but it's nice to catch it anyway. Yeah, I may as well keep Exeggutor there. And then you've got to head back down the mountain. Or, actually, technically you could fly off. May as well do that. Yeah, fly with our fainted Pharaoh. Makes perfect sense. And now you're back on Knot Island, or One Island, or whatever. Then you want to go over here. And if you remember, what's his name, Celio, gives us the Tri-Pass, which allows us to go to 1, 2, and 3 Island. We're going to go to 2 Island. And if you remember, he gave us the Meteorite as well, which we need to deliver to a home dog. I can't remember exactly who, but I knew where to find him. So don't worry about it. There's an old woman who lives in a cottage out on the Cape. Ah, she's interesting. Should talk to this guy. He sells stuff. Now, yeah, he says his service is limited. At the minute, he's only got Great Balls and fresh water, but he's got Great Balls. But yeah, if you come back later in the game, then he'll sell more stuff. And you want to go in here, which is like sort of game corner or something. Now, where's Lost Elle gotten to today? She always brings me lunch every day right about now. You there? Are you a friend of Lost Elle's? Never heard of her. Have you seen her around? Lost Elle's a cutie. She got my looks. That's kind of weird that you're calling... Yeah. Nah. Please help me find her. Yep. Oh my god, a biker. Huh. What is this game corner? How much sadder can this get? Those clowns? Should a clown? They said they'd be waiting on the island, so where are they? Hey you, is this the only 3 island? You ain't got the run island, bud. This is 2 island. Get your filthy motorbike out of my place. I don't know how he like got through the door and stuff with the motorbike. But you know, he did. So yeah, we need to go find Lost Elle, who is lost on 3 island. But before we do that, I am not going to heal up because there's no point. Am I putting one healed? Yeah. So we're not. Okay, what you want to do is put your starter first in your party. For me, that's obviously going to be Blastoise. If you notice, my Pokemon are slightly higher levels than before. I went and defeated all the trainers and stuff on Kindle Road and leveled them up a bit. You want to get to this house. Oh my god, this is a creepy woman the guy was talking about. I perfected the ultimate move of its type, but will no one take it for future use? You, there's a Blastoise. So yeah. So she will teach your starter Pokemon an epic move. If you got the Blastoise, then it's going to be Hydro Cannon. If you got Venusaur, it's going to be Frenzy Plant, and I can't remember the name of the fire one, but basically the same thing, just different types. Grahoo or something. Blastoise wants to move Hydro Cannon. Wants to learn the move Hydro Cannon. And as you can see, there's 150 damage, but it can't move the next turn. If you know Hyper Beam, it's the same as that, but water, or grass, or fire, depending on what you've got. No, I don't want to... No, I think I'm going to forget Protect, because I never really use it, and I don't really like it that much anyway. Hooray! Gasp, gasp, gasp. I didn't think I could teach that move while I still lived. I don't know, I feel like whole sole purpose in life is just to... Can I go down waterfalls? Yay! I don't know, I just want to do that. So yeah, we need to go find Lostel, now that we've got that out the way. So what I want to do is go back to the ship, or slash boat yacht thing, and then go to 3 Island, also known as Kin Island. 2 islands also known as Boon Island. Just trivia there. And oh my god, there's lots of bikers. These guys won't do anything. And there's like a cave here, but if you go in, there's literally nothing. So look, this is random fat guy. Hey there, how's it going? What am I doing here, you ask? Why, I'm prospecting for gold. Oh god. And what did he say he was going to do? I'm buying a house in Kanto. Nice! I don't know if like the Kanto housing market's like suffering in the recession or something. But anyway, yeah, in the next episode we are going to explore 3 Island more, also known as Kin Island, like I said, and hopefully find the lost L. Until next time.